Peace. Welcome to the Scrap and Roll MMA podcast. I'm your host, Sky. We got your host, Jace, and your host, A-Rod in the building. We are back.
Boom, 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 boom. Real fast, if you came and stumbled across the travel,
Don't come, please.
The travel?
Pause.
You the one that said if you came, I don't want no parts of that.
You talking about if you came in, you traveled.
Proceed.
Well, proceed. Go ahead and just hit that like and subscribe button. Please support our hopes and dreams of becoming full-time podcasters. That is the aspiration. Here.
Here.
It's important to mankind. Shout out to McFoley.
Right before starting this, Aaron said, "Hey, what's up with the hat?" And the first thing I said was,
Man,
hey.
Aaron looks like Dude Love.
Who's that?
Sorry, keep going. Wrestling reference.
Y'all don't understand. Hold on, real quick, Sky. I apologize. Yeah. I have a whole Mick Foley shrine on my wall, but we'll get to that at another point. I love Mick Foley. Shout out Jace for pointing that out.
Asked why I was wearing this hat. Not only did Kamzat Chimaev wear this hat, check out the Instagram for the background story on that, but the UFC is in hot fucking waters. They are in hell right now. There is fuckery happening at the UFC. We've all heard about it.
What happened?
Fixing fights.
The UFC's been fixing fights?
Not the UFC, but the fighters.
Can we get an example of fights that have been fixed?
Apparently this past weekend's fight, Isaac Dugarian taking on, what the fuck is that dude's name? Yavera? What the fuck is his name? Davale. Yadir. That's his last name. Del Valle.
So, as we know, Hooked on Phonics doesn't work for everybody. You heard?
Hooked on. Damn it.
I just want to give Jace a big shout out for completing all of his leapfrog missions.
Yep.
Shake.
I'd like to give myself a big shout out for completing the Oregon Trail.
Oh my God. That used to go so hard.
No, it used to go so hard, but the only thing hard now is the organs going up in Jace.
Bars.
I used to go, hard.
All right.
What?
Anyways,
we're gonna leave that. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. With that being said, you guys, there is a lot happening with the fight fixing and just all kind of bullshit that's taking place. I'm sure that you guys have all heard about it now. At this point, they're saying that at least 100 fights from this in this past year are going to be investigated, looked into, could have some type of tie with the one and only Jason Herzog. You even had fighters who are stupid enough to come on the fucking internet, and come out and say, oh, I had people approach me. And then all three of them walked it back and was like, no, it's a joke, or deleted the tweet, whatever the case may be. Because why would you be so dumb? I mean, some of these people are like actual fucking idiots. Why would you be that dumb? But you did have people hit Ariel Helwani up, privately, which is the normal thing to do, quote unquote, or just say nothing, and said that they've been approached before and so on and so forth. This is all on the heels of the big NBA scandal as well. What are we thinking? What are we feeling? What's happening?
I feel like some people are about to go to prison.
Federal fucking prison.
Shout out to Uncle Dana. Yeah, long story short, some people are about to go to federal fucking prison. 1,000%.
James Krause has it.
My boy Jay says straight to jail.
Do not collect $200.
Do not get let go. Hey,
I'm just really happy that Mark Goddard is out of these discussions.
He's a scumbag.
Hey,
Mark Goddard. Why don't you like Mark Goddard?
Oh, because he's a creep, for sure. I have seen the DMs personally that he's slid into.
Oh, you did tell me something about this.
I've personally seen the DMs. Yeah,
save that for another episode.
Fair.
Yeah. But honestly, do you guys feel like more fights? Do you feel like fights are being fixed?
Fights have always been fixed. Fights has
Yes.
been being fixed since the beginning of fighting.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I think this overall just hurts the brand, right?
Hmm.
Just because now, anytime there's a close fight, a bad decision, a late stoppage, early stoppage, right? Right now, as a society, we're kind of shifting in general to a more a conspiracy-based society. So now, if anything doesn't feel like it's going our way, right, or feel like right to you, just say, oh, well, of course, it was fixed. We all know it's fixed.
Yeah. And we're all fucked because of it. Um, People got their money back. It is what it is. As a fan of the sport, does it affect you as a fan? As a take betting aside, does it affect you as a fan?
100%.
Why?
Affects me as a fan because, like, as a fan, we are watching sport, right? Sport is about who is the best, right? If it's the WWE, then tell me it's the WWE. Tell me that they've already, hashed out who's going to win in the back. And then I'm just watching from a pure entertainment value. And then I would just base it on the storyline, right? Not the actual feat itself.
Right. But this isn't the UFC orchestrating it. It is fighters who are deciding to, not show up to all of a sudden this person who is extremely good at jujitsu, doesn't know how to defend a rear naked choke in the first round.
Your boy DC was going crazy.
DC was going crazy. Michael Chiesa was
Michael
going
Chiesa
crazy.
was going gorilla.
Like, if you're gonna sell some shit, like if you're gonna sell, you gotta make it convincing, brother. Like, you might just have to. He's better off dropping his guard and getting rocked. Okay,
Yes,
like, but
yes.
you can't be
Just
like,
biting
oh,
down
oh,
on the
you got
mouthpiece.
me. Oh, you got me. Oh, buddy. Like, oh my
Yeah,
God. Especially because the UFC came to you before the fight and said, hey, this is happening. We're seeing this. Is everything good? And you say yes. So you know they're watching.
I got a feeling somebody's watching me.
Somebody's watching me.
So me and Sky talked about this off camera today a little bit to nauseum for the simple fact, like, it's one thing for you taking the swan dive. It's another thing where, people are like, yo, hey, yo, Omar's coming.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let me holler at you, man. Let me holler at you, man. And they putting you up on blast and say, hey, don't do this. And you
Right.
go, I'm doing it. Crazy.
I'll do it
Whoop de
live.
fucking
We'll do
do,
it live.
bro.
We'll do it live. Fuck
I'll
it.
do it fucking live.
Yeah. It's like,
Whoop de fucking do.
us out there who have kids and you're like, don't don't touch it. And then they just smile at you
Mm-hmm.
and then do it anyway. You're like, I'll beat the shit out of your little ass nigga.
Whoop de do. Like that's just part of the game.
Aaron, how are you feeling about this?
That's what I'm saying. It's like if people want to fix fights, that's part of the game. Like get a better system in general. When you look at the UFC, these people are basically slave owners. So if people need to
Mm.
get an extra dollar or so at the UFC's expense, whoop de fucking do. I don't give
They
a fuck about fixed fights. Shout
they
out Mark Goddard.
they they can't be slave owners when they literally are killing one another to make it into this organization.
You're right. Indentured servants.
No,
Yes.
no, because there's other things that they can do.
Like what?
PFL,
Yeah, they could be electricians too.
yeah,
They could be plumbers.
they could.
What
Hey,
else
ain't
could
nothing
they
wrong
do?
with being a
What
plumber.
else
Get a
could they do,
trade
Sky?
job. Hey, they could be on OnlyFans.
Should
Jace
the
would love that.
UFC I already had my stint as OnlyFans. It was cool. Should the UFC have pulled this fight?
Nah, I don't know what legal ramifications can come of it. But just like if I speak to him and he said that he good and he go out there and do it, That's on him. They're not going to prison. You're going to prison. The fuck they got to do with them? We spoke to them. We did our due diligence. We let them know what was going on. Hey, at that point, you felt you went through with the program or whatever the hell's going on. Allegedly, all of this is alleged. We don't know if this, you know. Hey, and your boy Cash Patel was in attendance. FBI was in attendance.
Aaron, do you feel the same way?
No, you know I don't feel the same way.
Okay, do you want to elaborate on that?
I
What
feel
is
like if
Aaron
y'all
doing?
think fights are being fixed, great. But at the end of the day, if they are being fixed, there's a bigger problem at hand, and it has everything to do with that hat this guy's wearing right now.
Um, the UFC. But listen, you have NBA players who are making millions, 10, 20, 30 million dollars a year that are doing it too. So it's not about money.
It is about money. What the
Not
fuck are you talking about?
how you have Terry Rozier, whatever the fuck his name is, making almost 30,000, I mean, sorry, 30 million a year, telling people he's gonna fake injuries, so bet my under. He makes a shit ton of money. He
What
makes
the
way
fuck are
more.
you talking about? The goddamn NBA is the NBA, but come on now. If anybody was making that sort of money in the UFC, it wouldn't be the same thing.
But my point is that it's not about the money. It's not
It
solely
so
about the money.
unbelievably is about the money.
It's not solely about the money because you have people who are making insane money and still engaging in this illegal behavior.
But
Niggas
what I'm
always
saying is,
be
this not LeBron. It's not Luka Doncic. It's not fucking Giannis Antetokounmpo.
We don't know that.
We don't know that, but we know that.
No.
we
Look
don't
at
know
who
that.
is getting caught up in
Chauncey
this shit.
fucking
It's people that
Billups.
aren't making no goddamn money.
Well respected Chauncey Billups.
Phillips.
I mean, Chauncey Billups been suspect for 30 years now.
All
Don't
I'm
talk about
saying
Splinter
is,
like that.
um, Jace, do you agree with Aaron?
I mean, first and foremost, like I can't remember the last time you and Aaron were going at each other, so I'm just sitting back relaxing.
You're like,
It might
it's
be the
not
first time
me.
ever.
It's
I'm just
not me.
I
oh
mean,
this
it's the truth though. It's like you can talk about money all you want to, but at the end of the day, these aren't like big name people that are getting caught up in this shit because money is important. Like if it was a Conor McGregor, if it was a Sean
bad
O'Malley who
example.
has never cheated in his entire life, if it
Conor
was
McGregor
an
is a
Ilia
bad example.
Taporia who has no Instagram followers, if it was these bigger name people, then yeah, maybe there's something to be said. But even in the NBA, you talking about Terry Rozier?
Yeah.
Oh
Man's
my
about to go to
fucking god,
prison.
Landry Shamet got in trouble.
I listen, at the end of the day, that man makes an ungodly amount of money per year and he still is engaging in illegal activity. Why? He
Un-
doesn't need it.
Niggas gonna be
Ungodly
niggas.
amount of money, but he's not in the one percenters. Let's talk about the one percenters.
The one
Why don't
percenters
we
still do it.
1%ers do it.
show it? Show
Talk.
me. Cause
Okay,
y'all talk
then.
about Terry
Okay, well, hold
Rozier and
on.
y'all
Let me
talking
tell.
about fucking
Yeah, but one percenters still. I'm talking about real one percenters. Like you got your boy Bob Kraft going into Asian strip mall and getting jerked off by Jergens. Like what is going on here? And that's a true billion with a B, one percenter.
that's great. That's not what we're talking about. We're
You're
talking
talking about
about
one percenters who make stupid fucking financial
People
choices.
being people.
Niggas being niggas.
Because there's people who don't make money inside the UFC who probably get paid the exact same amount or less than Isaac who aren't engaging in that behavior.
It's
It's
actually
about the person.
it's actually the one of the saddest sports stories ever. That with Bob Kraft, that should still be in headlines. What is this billionaire with a B, right? A billionaire doing in an Asian strip mall, getting jerked off. You
He
know,
got needs.
that's
Man's
just,
got
but that's
needs.
just crazy, right? Because you're one percenter,
You couldn't get an
right?
escort.
A Ford Escort. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying. You know, you just say, "Hey, you, I'm a billionaire with a B. Stop playing with me." Instead, you're pulling up in a Rolls Royce because we talked about it. pulls up in a Rolls Royce to a fucking strip mall, to a fucking dirty ass strip mall.
You trying to get a hand job, my boy?
Oh man,
Hey.
Dirty ass strip mall with a
that's the
dirty
most
ass
nigga
hand
shit
job.
ever. Oh my god. Sky, do you think that this hurts the UFC's brand?
To the casual person who's walking and they get a whiff of this news, yes, it hurts the brand because the casual person already has a hard time differentiating the UFC from WWE, especially now they're in the same company. Like, if you say UFC, people are like, "Oh, wrestling, that's fake, right?" Like, I can't tell you how many people have said that to me. I'm like, "No, the UFC and MMA is real. WWE is not." Like,
What kind
so
of people do you hang out with? What?
your grandmother.
That's crazy.
Literally your grandmother. Just
Crazy.
anybody who I tell, like, who doesn't watch, like, they literally say that to me. And so now if they're like sitting casually, somebody's like, yeah, well, they fixed the fight, they're like, oh, well, that's fake anyways, and blah blah blah. So I think that, like, just it can hurt growing the sport. The people that are in the sport, I think, are, in general, like you said, like, we want to be naive, right? We want to believe that everything is on the up and up, that these things aren't happening. And for the most part, like, unless it comes out that this, like, really have been hundreds and hundreds of fights, that will drastically hurt.
What do you think if you're handicapping? What are the odds that this, you know, over 50 fights?
I'm taking the over.
Taking the over.
I'm taking the over. Just the sheer fact that fighters reached out to Ariel and said, hey, this happened to me, that happened to me. I'm taking the over.
Did you hear Uncle Dana talk about this? Like, yo, like, who the fuck comes out about this? Why aren't you going to the
Exactly.
FBI? Why aren't
How
you going to your local law
stupid are
enforcement?
you?
What are you
Why
talking
are you
about?
why are you on the World Wide Web talking about people coming up to you asking you to do illegal things after illegal things just happened? Why? You might as well just walk and just hold a big fucking sign, FBI, come investigate me.
Come
Nobody
at me,
wants to
bro.
be investigated by the FBI,
Come
even
at
if
me,
you're
bro.
innocent. Stay away.
That's a fact.
It's
It's crazy.
crazy.
Jinx.
Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke. With that being said, more information will come out. Hopefully we get a resolution, because we never got a resolution to the James Krause situation.
Well, where's he at right now?
Hey, Isaac used to be that used to be his coach.
Who the fuck is Isaac?
Isaac Dugarian, the guy who
Oh,
fixed
got
the
you.
fight,
Got
allegedly.
you.
Yeah, he's banned from the sport, but nothing has come from it. I find it really odd and suspicious that Cash Patel just happened to be at the fucking Apex at the exact same time as this is happening. The FBI director.
He's a scumbag. Who cares?
He is, but I'm just saying, like, all this happening and then he's literally sitting there watching this fixed fight. This is weird.
Listen, this is
Very
all
strange.
going to be swept underneath the rug, as Uncle Dana once says. I know a guy.
I know a guy.
Know a guy.
Yeah.
So the FBI are not about to raid the UFC anytime soon. They're not about to be these sweeping arrests.
No.
It's going to go away in a news cycle.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even really being pushed in the big news.
No. It was on
It
ESPN.com
was?
on their main page.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just to hit on a couple of things that happened this weekend, your boy, Tom Aspinall's best friend, the guy that he said that he would, relinquish his title for, Ante Delja. Delija. Jesus Christ, what a day. The guy who came out last week and was like, I've never poked anybody in the eye. Eye pokes need to be blah, blah, blah. Then he comes, I mean, you can't write this. This shit's hilarious. He comes out, pokes Waldo in the eye. Waldo's like, oh my effing gosh. Like, they call out the fight. Weird shit happens. They're like, no, we're looking at the review. But per the rules, even if you look at the review, the only thing that should have changed was the ruling. Not the ruling. I'm sorry, I'm using the football term. The only thing that should have changed was the decision. It should have just been a no contest or a disqualification. They shouldn't have restarted the fight per the Nevada state
Mhm.
rules. So that
Yeah,
that all got jacked up. Then you have Waldo take 5 minutes, 6 seconds, comes back and knocks him out.
just crazy,
A
right?
crazy chain of
Like
events.
you said, you can't write this. You can't write this. The overall card was terrible, right? It was painful. It was a typical, stereotypical Apex card when you think about an Apex card in your head. What was I doing?
Eh,
Nothing. It was terrible.
I mean, it was on in the background, but you can't say that because the Apex is notorious for people getting starched. Absolutely
Mm-mm.
starched. Um, with that being said,
What we got this week?
what are you thinking that they're gonna say? You know, the people are ragdolling on Tom. Do you think that it's warranted or unwarranted?
It's 100% unwarranted. I know we talked about this to nauseam. It's 100% unwarranted. I
Well,
don't.
no, after this, now that this happened, like it being his teammate,
Still, it has nothing to do with Tom. He's his own man.
and what do you think about Waldo being like, I finished the fucking fight, Tom, you're a bitch?
I mean, yo, get your name in headlines. I get it because I mean, who the fuck knows who Waldo is?
I mean, I do, but yeah.
Who did he fight before this fight?
I don't know.
Exactly.
But I've been following
So,
him since the Contender Series,
so
so
no one knows who he is.
people know who he is.
Good for him to try to stay relevant. You know, Scott, we talk about this all the time. Write your own story. You know what I mean? This is another week of just absolute shit.
I mean, I like this card.
Stop it.
Um,
You don't like this card. You like
I
next week's
I
card.
literally tried to get tickets to this weekend's card. Like,
Oh
yeah, I
God.
like
Why
this card.
would you you don't care about your eyes?
Yeah,
Watching this
Bomb
shit?
Gabriel Bonfreme versus Randy Brown is gonna be a banger.
Yo,
Matt
suck him up.
Schnell, Matt Schnell and Joseph Morales is gonna be a banger. Okay,
Nice.
uh, Chris Padilla versus Ismail Bonfim is going to be a banger. Ricky Simone versus Barcelos is going to be a banger. CLD versus, I don't know who Tulio is, but I know CLD. He's a good guy. Jace, this is the guy. Hyder Amil is the guy that we watched get knocked out, and that you were going for the other guy, and you were like, "Wait a minute, who am I going for?" Just to piss off Jake Shields. My one of my favorite guys that has just been in a bad stint, Adrian Yanez. I always want to see
Buried
Adrian.
on the prelims.
You know, they got Bueno Silva buried in the prelims. Your girl just fought for a title like 2 fights ago. She can't get it. One of my ultimate favorite guys, Miles Johns, is on here. I wanted to be here for this, but
Sure.
I'm not. So it is what it is.
Sure.
With that being said, we're not gonna spend too much time on it. We'll see how this fight card goes. I'm sure it's gonna be. Oh, that was one thing I forgot to mention. Extra
What?
detail that came in because the guy that was on Twitter that was following this and really reporting it, Jace, because you'll understand this and you'll understand how absolutely fucking ridiculous it is. He said, obviously, there was money that started coming in, started moving the lines. The main thing that tipped it off, 4 people went into a Hard Rock casino, dropped major cash on it.
16
All
million.
all in all, $16 million on a random Apex first round finish. Are are you like, people may not understand, but like an
Here's the
Apex
thing.
card?
Here's the fucking thing, right? Like the Apex, that whole card doesn't make $16 million by
No,
itself. The
no,
fighters on there combined don't make 16 million,
no,
right? There's all the bets combined on the Apex card doesn't equal 16 million. Me
no.
and Sky were talking about this, right? If you're going to throw a fight, and we don't want you to, right? We want the best person to win. Have the discipline to tell that one person, right, who you trust with your life, right? And it's not that they're gonna go and tell the FBI. No, you want them to make sure that they don't tell anybody else.
Not
Hey
even their
cousin,
spouse.
hey cousin, why don't you go ahead and just trust me, trust me. Like no, it has to be airtight. You're telling one person and one person only, and they're keeping it there. And yo, here's another X amount for me, because you can get away with one weird ass bet.
Yeah.
One weird ass bet, even if someone dropped 1 million on one weird bet, like, strange,
Yeah.
right? But not when it just starts going off.
Yeah.
Not when they're getting just action, action, action. You can't move a line 3 points in a day. You
In an
can't do it.
hour.
You
In
can't
an
do it.
hour.
I've been sports betting for the better part of I don't know how many fucking years by now. You can't
Over
move it.
15.
You cannot move it 3 points, right? Especially in a fight. It's one thing. It's like, okay, NFL, it came out. Your star
Yeah.
quarterback got hurt. Patrick Mahomes is hurt for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Got it. That ain't it, son.
Yeah, not a random Apex card where the finals of MLB is taking place. The World Series was amazing, by the way. Holy crap!
Correct.
I absolutely hate baseball, but
Same.
I've been keeping up with it, and it's the World Series, so I was watching it. I was rooting for the Blue Jays.
You're a
Oh,
loser.
I am, and that's okay. Fuck the Dodgers. With that being said, real
Don't
quick,
talk
let's
about the back-to-back champs like that.
whatever. Let's get our
Top
top
three.
three picks. I am going Muslim, Matt Schnell, and Gabriel Bronfien.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Scott, there's nothing that makes me more disappointed than having the exact same picks.
Oh, so you
So
gotta go
I
different.
gotta go different.
Go
Uh
black.
fuck no.
You don't want to
I'm
go for John John?
I'm going Joseph Morales.
All right. Joseph could definitely get it done.
Joseph, y'all, I fuck with the bomb fiends heavy.
Yeah.
And we know that your boy Muslim, number one brother, number one. I actually
Uh,
enjoy his fights.
yes.
And it's because his body type. He reminds me of myself.
Dad bod.
Yeah, he stops moving, the body's so shaken. Like I can relate to that.
Another thing that came up this weekend, the Tank Davis fight versus Jake Paul
So
is off.
let's talk about this real fast. Your boy Francis Ngannou doesn't take the bag.
Francis said it was disrespectful. Francis, who are you? Like,
Who are you?
talking about he didn't
And
know who Jake was. Yes, the fuck you do. He's
and
literally Jake is literally in PFL with you. Like, what are we
yes,
talking about? Stop.
yes, yes. And one of I mean, when we talk about most famous fighters, he's top five.
Yeah.
He's a top five most. That's crazy to think about. Jake Paul is a top five most famous fighters in combat sports.
Yeah. I
Is he
mean,
top three? I think he's top three.
yeah. I don't who's won? Canelo?
No, no.
Famous.
Canelo's.
I mean, obviously Mike
I'm talking
Tyson,
about
but we're not
famous.
talking about like current,
I'm
right?
talking about active fighters.
Oh, active fighters. Oh,
Yeah, not
okay.
all time.
Tyson Fury.
No,
You don't think the casuals know Tyson?
fuck no.
Conor McGregor might be one.
Do we count him an active fighter?
No, I guess not.
Because it's been how many years now? Sky,
Don't
that's your
know.
biggest pet peeve in life about people not fighting and being active, quote unquote, or holding down a ranked spot. Like that's
Uh,
your biggest pet
I'm
peeve.
shocked he's not in the rankings. Honestly, I'm surprised he's not at like 6 or 7.
Oh
Just hanging
shit!
out.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I would say Jake Paul's top three most popular, just because of his explicit fan base,
Mm-hmm.
and through his brother, he literally also gets the wrestling crowd, as opposed to just the MMA crowd. Then every boy from like 13 to 20 knows who he is.
You know what I find strange? I find it strange that so
Anal?
many people were gross were against
See?
this fight happening. Me being one of those people, right? And now that the fight's called off, people are pissed that it's called off. And it's just like, well, y'all didn't want the fight anyways. Like for me, I'm fine with it. I did not want the fight. Jace was on the opposite side. He was like, this is gonna be a spectate. I can't wait to watch this. And I was just like, absolutely not. Like
Spectacle.
spectacle. Thank you. Um,
Rhymes
I,
with testicle.
The reason it's being called off is because since announcing the fight, there have been two more allegations of woman beaten coming from Tank's side. So,
Allegations.
I mean, until proven,
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
there definitely is some fire coming from
And
him.
and we know as well that he has done this in the past as he was committed by a court of law.
Mm-hmm.
Scumbag. I will now forever root, as I have been, against Tank Davis every single time.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a woman beater. I don't rock. I cannot get behind that. I stand on business.
cool.
Yeah. Done a lot of scummy things in my life. Hit a woman is not one of them.
What about a bitch? No, I'm kidding.
I never
You
hit
never
a
hit a
woman,
woman.
but
Nah,
I
but that's
slapped the
like
shit
shit.
out of
That's
a bitch.
like
Shout out
bullshit.
to Sugar Free.
Oh man.
Some real shit right there. You
Shout out
heard?
to Tanya.
Hey, rest
Um,
in peace.
yeah. Um, yeah, I'm fine with the fight being canceled. I think that it was funny, like the graphic they showed of like the different fighters and stuff they reached out to. The fights now being pushed back, hopefully to like December or something like that. Um,
Would you want to see him fight Francis Ngannou?
absolutely, absolutely.
Why?
I want to see that because he's Francis is bigger than him. Yes, he's still older, but Francis has the power of death in his hands, and that would be
Who do you
he
think
would
wins that fight?
Francis. That would be the first
Really?
time. That would be the first time I go against Jake. Well, no, I went against him on the Tommy Fury fight, but
You think that Francis would beat Jake?
yes,
Interesting.
yes,
Hmm.
I think he knocks him out.
Whoa.
No, what are we
Whoa.
talking about? Francis Ngannou, the same man that almost sent Tyson Fury to the Shadow Realms. What are we talking about?
I think Jake Paul gets him out of there.
What?
Gets him out of there.
You're not being serious.
I'm
You're
being serious.
absolutely not being serious.
I'm being serious.
How?
Accumulation. TKO's him.
What are you gonna do? Volume punch me to
That's the funniest MMA line ever. I'll
death?
declare now. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That is the funniest MMA line I've ever heard in my life. What do you do? Volume punch me to death?
If you don't know what we're referring to, when Brendan Schwab and Nate Diaz were going at it, Brendan ever so casually was like, "What are you gonna do, Nate? Volume punch me to death?" He's like, "I'm fucking 6'4", 260 pounds. Like I know we joke on the internet, but like I still actively train. Like what are we talking about?
I'll fuck you up with a Diet Coke.
Unscathed, and then go pick up my son. Like if we
Unscathed.
walk into a room, you're not coming out."
Unscathed.
Holy.
What the fuck are you gonna do, Bill? Punch me to death?
Yeah, I just don't see. I don't see Jake
Jake Paul stops him.
doesn't stop Francis
Stops
Ngannou.
him. Stops him.
You guys
Stops him.
Comment down below if you believe
Stops him.
that Jace is being serious.
Stops him.
You don't believe that.
Stops him. I'm gonna throw a bag at it.
On Jake Paul by TKO.
Jake Paul via TKO.
Oh, well, I doubt that fight's gonna happen.
It could. Why not?
Guess who wants back in the UFC?
D's.
Mike Perry.
Oh, really? Platinum?
All of them. The thing is that all these fuckers want to come back. They leave, and they always want to come back. It's death row. It's death row. Like they always want to be back where it's consistent. I'm like, Mike Perry, I thought you was doing good over there at BKFC. Like you the big dog over there. Why are you wanting to come back to the UFC?
Hey, it's brutal to get punched with bare knuckles.
Oh, it's awful.
The scarring is just atrocious.
It's awful.
Scott,
He doesn't want to wrestle though.
Scott, you really think that Francis stops Jake?
I can't believe that you think the opposite.
I'm just trying to figure out you being serious.
What has shown, like, yeah, I'm being dead ass. Are you being serious?
Crazy.
Are you really being
Scott,
serious?
that's diabolical.
This is disappointing to say the least.
Lipstick on prom night?
I'm gonna put a poll up.
Pause.
Toss. But I'm gonna run a poll on the Scrap and Roll MMA
You gotta run a what?
Instagram. um,
Oh shit.
to see the results and see if they just think you're absolutely insane.
Uh,
Insane in
if
the
if they're
membrane.
right, they want to be on the right side of history or the right side of greatness. Then choo choo, all aboard, stop playing. You know what I mean?
Lord.
You heard from that dirty, dirty New Orleans. You heard that dirty, dirty. You know what I mean? Can't
Hey,
help it. I'm that dude. Mama, there goes that man. I'm all in on Jake Paul though. I love the
really?
kid. Oh yeah, I think he's great.
Well,
And his like tweet game is fire. Don't get in a tweet battle with Jake Paul. Just don't do it. Especially because your man's be coming with receipts.
who?
Jake Paul.
Yeah. Ah, dang. I'm seeing a post by Nate talking about fight accepted. He trying to get a rematch for what? Don't nobody need to see that shit. He will not actually knock Nate Diaz out this time.
Hey, let me get this bag. We know Nate Diaz is what you call a prize fighter.
Hey, he didn't get paid from the Jorge Gamebred shit, so Mans needs some money. He won't back in the UFC too. Like they all want to come back. This death row. Like shout out to the boys. With that being said, is there any other news that like happened in the combat sports world that like we need to cover?
My girl Jillian's fighting.
Good for her.
Yeah, she get another dub. She's gonna be a champion. That's gonna be my bold prediction for next year.
Hey, it's possible with
I mean,
Mackenzie Dern.
one thing we know about the scrap and roll is that Jace always wins end of the year champions.
We've done it one time
It
before, you
pains you.
guys, and he won.
This guy, that
And
long
now,
ass saw, it pains you.
hell yeah. Listen,
Sky, look at me. It's a burden always being great.
oh God,
Some people call me God. Most people call me Jace. I get it. Two peas in the pot.
this guy, this fucking guy. So you want to know what's happening with you right now? You're sitting in that same beanbag that I fell asleep in, and I can tell that the sleepies are starting to creepy crawl up you, and you're like, oh, what you start doing? Hey, put the camera up. I don't know what we're gonna get. Put the camera up.
Oh God.
The man's getting tired.
Uh, for y'all don't know, we record this show 11
Tuesday night.
o'clock at night. A long ass day. Slaving away.
Man ain't did nothing but play
I don't sit in
COD
this
all
bin
day.
bag. Listen, it's hard work playing Call of Duty. Let me tell you. By the way, if you want to come get it, step up and get it at Alabama Black Snake.
I can't believe that that's your name.
Clan tag, fuck around and find out.
Clan tag?
That's my clan tag, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, with that being said, you guys, we will 100% be back next week because next week is absolutely insane. Fire.
Upset specials.
I know Jace is going with JDM.
You don't know what I'm doing.
You are.
I do what I do because I can. I'm that dude.
Hmm.
With the highest winning percentage of picking picks on the fucking internet by a country mile. See, y'all don't remember, or
This
people who've
guy
been
thinks we're in WWE. Huh?
for y'all, you know what I mean, thank you for y'all who's been riding with us and watching the channel for years now, right?
Facts.
Sky was determined this year, supposedly, to out my 94, 98% win percentage, right? But I kept being right so much, she just stopped keeping track.
That's
Because
not why.
because she was like, damn, this motherfucker really is that motherfucking dude. You
Nope.
know what I mean?
Dude.
So
This
she
guy.
just stopped because she was like, oh my God, like it's becoming a reality. And I've done the math to see that he really does have a 92 to 98 win percentage for the years. I'm undefeated. I've never ever lost as far as picking the most champions at the end of the year. I'm going to continue to be great and not lose again because I'm just great. Can we give a shout out to myself for being great? For hold on, reeking of awesomeness. Just curiosity.
Cool. With that being said, you guys, we will be back next Wednesday with all of our antics on for UFC 322. Until then, we are out. Peace.
Peace. Glory, glory, man united. Evil never dies.
Stay stuck.